like less than half the crowd was there. And I was like, man, I think you'd want to go like covers and then add some of your originals, and then covers and add a few more originals, and then and then
Mm.
slowly wean out of the covers. You maybe do one or two, just to kind of have a throwback. But some bands are like you said that like no covers. We're all original. We're good. And I always wondered, do you think that worked in a positive or was it a negative trying to do what you did?
Definitely a positive. We'd
Okay.
always people would, we got all sorts of unsolicited advice of how we needed to do it or how we needed to be harder or more metal or do covers. And hey, we play this cover like, like they knew what they were talking about. But yeah, well, then yeah, I think it just kind of would have polluted the brand and, jeopardized the mission of bringing Glam back, like the real show.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the ones where you got to like, I guess, figure your audience and your crowd and your location and stuff and go from there. Because, like I said, I'm in a small area where people want local, want cover bands, but then you go, 20 minutes, 30 minutes south, and you got people they just want new bands, they want original stuff, they don't want any covers. So, I guess you just
Yeah, no, I mean, at first it was, well, and it still is tough, right? So, for instance, Live Nation will put us at Fillmore with a few thousand people and we'll stay in touch with them. And it's like, we don't know where to put you, right? Like Def Leppard brings their own openers like Joan Jett or something, but then there's no one really in between, right? You might think of like, I don't know, the Darkness or a couple others, Greta Van Fleet, but they've got they're touring with someone. So